I'm here with Sara Gore,
Gore.
I'm sorry, Sara Gore, TV personality. And Sara, if I could ask you one thing about Lake George, how would you describe Lake George in one word or less?
In one word?
Yeah, one word.
Or less?
Or less. Fantastic.
Less.
Okay, now Sara, you grew up in this area, correct?
I did.
And could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I went to Queensberry High School, graduated in 94. God, that makes me old. And I worked actually at the Sagamore when I was 16. I worked at the golf course. I made tea times.
Oh.
And my first job when I was 14 years old, I worked on the Loch du St. Sacrament. I was a food runner, and I sat people on the boat.
What would you tell a young girl in high school who wants to become a TV personality someday?
You know what? I think that you never know what opportunity, where an opportunity is going to lead you. So take every opportunity and make the most of it. I think that I took kind of an interesting path. I would take one job not really knowing where I was going to go, and it took me someplace else, and really it's just taken me to exactly where I'm supposed to be. So follow your passions, follow your dreams, and don't do anything you really don't want to do.
Great advice. Sara, thank you for spending the time with the Duelist Current. Have a great day.
You too.
Well, most of my time as a child was spent by the beach. My grandparents lived in Middletown, Rhode Island, next to Newport, Rhode Island, so that's what I remember. Pretty much every week we would be down visiting them and going to the beach. I was not a lake person. The first time I actually came to Lake George was 1995 for my in-laws' 50th wedding anniversary. We stayed at the Sagamore, and I fell in love with the area. Then my daughter began going to camp at Long Lake Camp for the Performing Arts, which is a little further north. And for the past 8 years, my husband and I have come up for her visiting weekend to see her perform, and stayed in Blue Mountain Lake.
I grew up in the
At Hedges, which is a wonderful place. So I've grown to love the lake area so much. It's spectacular. It's so peaceful, serene. There's so much to do here. It's a fantastic place for families. The first time I came in '95, we stayed in a little motel with a ping pong table outside and a picnic table, and my kids were in heaven. They didn't want to leave, and we went into the town, and you do the silliest little things like dressing up in those costumes, whatever it is. It's good old-fashioned fun. And you can't beat the lake.
And Meredith, if you could explain what Lake George means to you in one word?
Serenity.
Serenity. Thank you.
How does it stack up with other vacation spots you've gone to?
It's right up there with any spot we've ever been to. It is truly spectacular. I'm amazed that a lot of people in New York City have not been to the Adirondacks. They confuse it often with the Catskills. And I love the Catskills, but they're two very different places. And I would recommend that anybody who lives in New York, much less anywhere else, to get in the car and drive over here. It is just wonderful. The people are lovely, the scenery is great, the food's delicious, and you really do leave here totally relaxed.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Have a great day.
Thank you for your hospitality. The people here are so lovely. They really are so lovely.
Thank you so
you. Couldn't be kinder, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. And well, I hope this helps. I really do hope this helps
It will.
boost tourism here and get the economy stimulated a little bit, because you folks deserve it. Big time. Thank you.
We'll come back.